I'm Francois from Getaway Safari. Together with my incredible team, we guide everyday American hunters to hunt the dozens of species that our extraordinary continent has to offer. We go above and beyond to provide our clients with the once-in-a-lifetime safari experience. This is Getaway to Africa.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
We're sitting here at our lion concession in South Africa, and we're all smiling, big smiles all across, all the way around. We've got our good friend, Dr. Jim, who's been with us for about a week now, and we had a tremendous hunt. We're very excited tonight around the fire because finally we got that big lion down that we were after. We met Dr. Jim in Dallas this year, right. And he came to us and said, I know you, I've seen you on TV. This is what I want. I want a really big buffalo, which we did. 46 plus, which we did. And I want a really big crocodile, and I want a really big lion. So.
Yes, which is still hard to believe. Hard to believe.
Yeah, tell us, Doc. You had this whole thing in your mind before you came out here. We're sitting here tonight with a beautiful lion that we hunted. What's your memories that you take home today from the lion and everything else?
Well, I've always been a big believer that you have to see it in your mind to accomplish it, and that's what I saw you guys on the TV show. I says, okay, that needs to be on my bucket list. So guess what? I've always been the kind of guy that, don't tell me I can't do it. I think of it today is we spent 9 hours yesterday tracking this lion. 9 hours.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys sleep good?
Like a new penny.
Oh, fantastic. We had our first cup of coffee and some cereal, and we're about to go out and see why that lion made us walk that far yesterday.
He's a clever one, as Uncle Pat would say.
Yeah, he gave us a run for our money yesterday. We're all revitalized and refreshed and ready for another day.
Great breakfast, coffee, cereal, ready to go.
Let's do it. Let's go and find him.
I'll walk in here at this key junction here. So we will look at that road that's going down, and you will go from here until you cross that other road, and
right.
There you will stop. And then we will go down and look for the road. If he's in here, he will run down that way.
Okay.
Otherwise, then, or maybe he will go this way, then we can follow him. Good luck.
We're going to go down. We want to try and flush him out. There's so many tracks here this morning. He's been mulling about in the same area. So it's not like a driven hunt, but it's almost like a driven hunt to find out where he is, to flush him out, just to spot him. So we've got the first 2 down here, and we're going to go down next.
It's amazing how active he was last night. He was like doing figure 8s everywhere.
Everywhere around.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, we'll get him in a minute, and then once we know where he is, that's when it's game on.
Sounds good.
So this is how it's going to work. We're trying to drive him, but if we see him, we shoot him. If you see him, you shoot him.
Absolutely.
I'm going to back you up, so you don't worry about a thing. If you get him, take the shot.
Okay.
We heard the francolins. When you remember when I heard those birds, I said, that's him.
We had a plan from, Uncle Pat.
We're going to go very quiet from here, very slow. He's not far. He's 200 yards in here. We're going to go very quiet from here on.
I remember in my mind seeing the first time I saw the line. I remember the second time I saw the line. We're talking 1,001, that's it. 1,001, that's it. Then we got out today, we started working on him, and again, I had another snippet of a shot I took when I didn't get. Once you find where the animal might be, you have the people in the vehicles. We have to drag the roads to make sure we know exactly where the animal's moving.
Here he comes, stand still, don't move. He's next to the road now. It was about 60 yards in, but I think it turned up. He's coming, he's coming. He's looking at us, get him. Through the bushes, get him. In the run is fine. Hit him, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit, that's a hit. That's a hit for sure. I saw him hit that, take that bullet. Okay. We got a bullet in him. Okay, that's how it.
You sure I hit him?
I'm pretty sure you hit him. I saw him take that hit. Okay. This is where we shot him. And he did jump from here. So.
Come here.
Always a new plan. Oh my God. I need to hug a relative.
Thank you.
Good job, Doctor. Good job.
Well, we'll see.
When you reach your house, you will open your will. Remember, there's somebody, Pat Lewis.
Uncle Pat, that's right.
buddy Francois at Getaway Safaris, and Francois and I go back a long, long way. He's actually been quite instrumental in helping us develop our products for the South African market, well, for the African continent,
market,
actually.
yeah.
But we want to talk about the smaller systems and the DNA first, and so you probably don't know about Spartan Precision Equipment. It's a small company, but it's growing quick. But it's all about this. It's about a simple little adapter you put on your rifle that runs the Magna switch system, and I can pop a bipod or any other support system in that rifle really quick. And these are very, very much out and out hunting tools, eh? The reason it's a hunting tool is I've got a huge amount of movement. So even if I land on unstable ground, I can still straighten that rifle up, and I can track targets. Two fundamentally important things, wouldn't you agree, for a bipod? Now, you're not necessarily going to use a bipod in South Africa or in Africa so much. You're going to use more sticks.
That's correct.
But we'll talk about that another time. But
That's great for shooting on a rock or getting down somewhere. You got this. I wear mine in my back pocket.
Well, we also
my javelin.
we do a lot with FHF, don't we? Great brand. They make a little case for it. It just lives there, so it's there when I need it, and I pop it on when I don't. But keeping that real estate empty on your rifle, as opposed to having a freaking bipod stuck there or anything,
on your
is
shoulder.
huge. And if you're doing any predator control, how about that for a vehicle mount? You can just imagine what I can do with that. We've been using that to great success, and it really gives you a super duper stable platform. So, watch your space.
AJ, I want you to be behind and you watch right. Eric's gonna watch left. I'm in front. Dr. Jim, you're right behind me. And then just very slow, not a single noise. Okay, guys. AJ behind me on the right. Yeah, radio's on.
As a hunter, you have to do your work too, so that you're ethical, you do the right thing, and you can get around and move, and you take instructions, and you have no ego. Because you listen to these guys and you say, yes sir, and it works. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Julle moet nou kyk manne, niemand skiet nou nie. Niemand skiet nou nie. Ons loop nou agter die leeu aan. It's okay, laat hom skiet, hy gaan val. Shoot him, come with me. Come with me. Leave the sticks, leave the sticks, leave the sticks. Okay, wait, he's down, wait. Everybody wait, he's down. That's a lower shot. Wait, let's just wait, give him a second. Land on his side. All four legs are that side. His head is this side. He's laying flat with his spine like this. Me and you are gonna go closer to where we can get another shot in. I want you to shoot him on the spine. Right here. Right in the center, from top to bottom, behind the main. Okay. And the spine is up top. No, the spine is down. He's laying with his four legs on that side. So it's gonna be center body over the spine. Top to bottom. Through the bushes there, you see the bushes. I want to look through the scope. I want you to see if you can see his spine above the bottom. It's done, leave him, don't move. I just shot a really big lion. Thank you, Uncle Pat. Come over here. You see it makes a V there. The bushes make a V with a black line. We're gonna hit the heart, try and get a heart shot. We're trying to get a heart shot. I got it, I can see this. With it greasy. With it greasy. On the right behind the main. Right behind the main. Fine, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Look at the air come out of his lungs there. He's done. He's done. You did very well, Jim. Yes. Very well. The gun at his head for me. Move around that side. It's over. Make it safe for us, Jim. You just successfully hunted one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to say. Like, this is the first time in my life. This is majestic. It's a blessing. Incredible people to be with. An incredible experience.
Lion.
I can't. There's just every single word in the vocabulary that has to do with thank you and being grateful to you guys and to above. That's what's going through my brain.
Can I give you a hug now?
You can even grab me in places if you want to. I don't care.
You're at 110 now. Okay.
Unbelievable.
All right, big boy, well done. You gave us a run for our money. Look at that. That's the money shot.
That is the biggest incisor I've ever seen in my entire life, if that's what it is. It sure looks like it.
If you want to see something really nice, look at that. That's what gets you. That's crazy. And they're razor sharp. You get a couple out here. Look at that.
I can't thank you.
Look at that.
There's another experience where the breath was taken out of me. And that's real life. Unbelievable. If I said I was grateful or appreciative 100,000 times, that wouldn't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate this experience. And also with my wife being here too.
Yes.
It just brings everything complete.
Miss Kathy, thank you for your patience.
Thank you for being here, Kathy. Unbelievable.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
Doc, what a whirlwind of emotions the last 2 days.
It's like a sine wave, like this. Every minute, every second, every up, every down. And then between that and being gratitude and grateful for all these people and all these people behind us who are the trackers and everything, I could not be thankful enough.
You know, people have been hunting dangerous game like this for over 150 years now, and you can tell what the lure is, that what drives people to do this is just that pure adrenaline.
Oh, I've been on hunts. I'm a pilot. I've done a lot of things. I've been in a lot of emergency situations, but there's nothing that has brought me real life than doing this right here. And it's so, you just can't explain it. It's just like a lot of other things in life, like Africa. Unless you've been here, that's why you need to come.
We're standing there on the sticks, and he comes walking out. He's 50 yards straight ahead, and the first thing that we see is this big head that pop out through the bushes. What went through your mind?
There's a guy named Uncle Pat that has written many books, and he's very famous. He's actually the John Wayne of South Africa. Yes. And Uncle Pat told me right before I came, he looked at me, he put his head right here, and he says, Dr. Jim, calm, calm, calm. So those are the 3 words that I kept saying over and over and over. And I kept looking at the dot. It's got to be on. It's got to be on. You got to have a sight picture. Hunters will understand that.
Yep. 50 yards in, I don't think he saw us, and he turns you get that broadside shot, and I say, okay, take him.
We've had several other shots, but they've literally been about a second and a half. And then I felt horrible, and then he finally gave me 2 extra seconds. And wow. Again, great gun. I mean, the stuff we're using is phenomenal.
We look forward to doing this again.
I can't wait. And Gemma, thank you for encouraging us in Tango, and also my wife. That's my granddaughter. I promised her I'd mention her horse.
This literally is teamwork makes the dream work. Everybody basically gets lifted up together. Thinking was the instruction that these guys gave me about where to give a good shot placement, because as an ethical hunter, that's our number one concern.
Yeah.
And I kept seeing this over and over in my head. All I gotta say is, you know, doing what I do for 30, 35 years and seeing so many things. If you truly want to do something in life and experience something, just go for it. It's absolutely phenomenal. You can't even describe it.
I can't believe the diversity of the animals. When you hear the word South Africa, you say, okay, well, that's where Joburg is, that's where all the people are, that's probably no big deal. Not true at all. I raise cattle, I do a lot of genetic work. The stuff they do here with these animals and the color and how well they take care of them, it's conservation at its finest.
Yes, sir.
And the genetics, there are names of animals I never even heard of before.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you.
All the thanks goes to all you guys.
Congratulations.
I was just along for the ride. And what an incredible ride it was. What an incredible ride it was. This is better than an EU ticket at Disneyland, I promise.
Cheaper than Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.